Alright guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how you can hold angles and which type of angles you should be holding depending on what agent you're playing. So holding angles is a really important aspect of sort of like taking gunfights. Whenever you fight people, you don't always want to be swinging them or like hard peeking them. But basically, how you know what type of angle to hold is going to be dependent on the agent that you're playing. So if you're a duelist, you want to be holding a little bit more aggressive angles. If you're a sentinel, obviously you don't really want to be pushing down short because then all the utility you put down is going to be, it's going to be gone after you die. So you don't want to really be holding like that, but you still want to be holding angles that are a little more passive. So for example here, a short on bind. This is a good angle to hold right here. You can also come all the way far back here, like something like this. But if we're on a character like Reyna as a duelist, we can walk all the way up like this, take a fight like right here, take a fight over here. Can even jump up on these new boxes they added a little bit ago. Because all of these are fine since, basically we can just dismiss away. Before I continue though, let me explain what holding an angle means. It basically means you're kind of just waiting for the enemy to peek you. That is the whole point of holding an angle. Holding an angle is really good because, you're basically ready to just shoot, because whenever you shoot you should be able basically just killing them. Whereas if you have to run here, you have to stop, which takes a little bit of time, and that's going to be a little less effective at killing people. So if someone walks right into your crosshair here, you're basically ready. You can also kind of strafe in order to be a little bit unpredictable, and hopefully they'll walk right into your crosshair. If they don't, you just flick slightly onto them. But yeah, so say we're playing, I don't know, I usually think of like Killjoy or Cypher playing over on B. So say we're playing a different agent over here. We still want to hold angles, but we don't want to hold as aggressive angles. So say I'm Killjoy, this is a really good angle to hold. Or if I'm Cypher, it doesn't really matter. This is a really good angle because it gives you a free chance to kill people, right? Like you have a chance to kill someone right here. But if you miss, you're not a duelist, so you don't really want to keep fighting. But you still have that one chance to tap them. They of course have a chance to tap you as well, although the chance of them running out here and just like knowing where you are, having good crosshair placement is even in Immortal kind of slim. So this right here, you can hold as tight as you want. You can hold out a little bit wider like this. Just kind of depends how you want to play it. Another good angle to hold is Sentinel is back here. So if we're a duelist on this site, we might want to. You can peek out here, of course, because you could just dismiss away. But a little bit more of an aggressive angle is like this. For duelists, this is really nice. I love playing this angle, especially if I'm like opping or something. Another one's over here. This is usually you only want to play this if you have someone in hookah with you, because this is kind of trapping yourself here, especially if you get like boom botted, drone, something like that, and you have to shoot the boom bot, then you're kind of screwed. But basically, this is again, it's not the most aggressive angle, but it's pretty forward in terms of like the map. So like you can see here, this is kind of close to where they're gonna come from. So, and for over here as a duelist, you can hold like this or kind of like this somewhere, kind of just waiting for them as a duelist. So again, if you're like an initiator, you want to kind of be playing off of your duelists a little bit or helping your duelist get in. You could still hold those sort of aggressive angles, but you don't want to be like taking the fights, right? You can if it's like necessary, like you're the last alive or something. But here's another scenario of an aggressive angle we could hold. So like I like holding like this right here quite often, if not often, but if I'm playing showers and there's no one, I'll just sit here for like 10 seconds or so sometimes, and that's a really good aggressive angle. So let's say we're playing Sentinel on A site instead here. We could play an angle like this or like this. We can also play from heaven. Also, there are angles you can do this on attack, of course. This is not just exclusive to defense, but waiting. This is a really good tactic to use on attack because you're kind of just waiting for people to peek you so you can get the kill. So you can get the kill. You make the round 5v4, and it's going to be much more advantageous for your team to be able to win. So also on attack, if we can like push up to for example something like this, we can hold this angle right here, and this basically prevents them from coming short. We're not really concerned about killing them as much. Really, this is about denying the ability for them to get onto A without us knowing. Another really good example of this is you peek from hookah and you're able to walk all the way down right here. I would play out a little bit, but from here they cannot go B unless they're already B. They've already walked up long, or unless they TP, which of course you'll be able to loud and clearly hear. But right here is where you want to sit. You can think of this like on other maps as well. You could do this like pushed up right here as well. They can't come A. So this is an example of a more tactical angle to hold. This isn't really, again, it's not really as concerned with getting kills. It's more concerned with getting information. So we're getting information, listening into market, maybe watching long, and basically we're just denying all of this site. So our team can stack toward A, like even 3 or even 4 people can stack A. And you just have this spot, which is really quite god tier. But yeah, so again, try to think what role you're playing. If you're a duelist, what kind of aggressive angles could you hold? If you're getting destroyed, maybe don't hold as aggressive of angles. If you're a sentinel, you probably shouldn't be doing that. And, you know, if you're a smoker, also probably not should be doing that. But anyways, hopefully this is helpful. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But without further ado, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.